And Bryan is here right now. Bryan, we have some better weather than we've had in the past few weeks.
And they do too.
Yeah.
In Yarnell, so that's good news. They actually had a flood advisory near there, so not us, not for here. No, we're okay. We're doing fine. We got a little cloud cover in the picture. Had some earlier showers, very early, 2, 3, 4 a.m., and they didn't last, but they are still kind of lingering over the upper elevations and over Lake Mead, but that's okay. But this is the way the sky looks now, so it looks spectacular. 94 degrees, 8 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. That's the theme for the weekend, staying cooler and staying relatively dry still, but we still have a wind element in the picture. Sustained wind, not impressive there, but you saw a gust earlier to 30. Another momentous day, record-setting, tied in record rainfall, but look at this. First time it has rained this date, 51 years we've had to wait for this date. So if you even got a drop or two, that's a bonus. Just tell your neighbors, see, it was a big deal today. A small rain, big deal. All right, we've got a big deal, right? In another way. Boulder City, 32-mile-per-hour gusts, 28 for Red Rock. So far, we're still getting those gusts that we've had the past couple of days. They'll wind down a little bit better for tonight and tomorrow. But we still have another disturbance that wants to inch its way in. And speaking of disturbance, we are still just getting that energy out of the area. We're not seeing anything across the valley, but you look out toward the east we are. I'm pulling up to the north near Salt Lake because that's the old batch that came through this morning. It's still holding together pretty well in other areas. But down, look at Southern California. Can you see that little twisty thing right there? That little area of low pressure, just kind of slow disturbance rolling its way around the coast. That will eventually open up and send its way our way. I suppose that could ring out a little shower over the mountains, but we're not really forecasting anything for the valley for the remainder of the weekend. But we'll keep that in mind. We'll track that just in case. Futurecast is showing nothing doing, not even showing it over the mountains. So even our computer models are not too in love with that scenario, not even for Monday. But they are in love with the fact that we're cooling things down. Yeah, I'm in love with that fact too. A lot of love going around the studio. 71 degrees for your overnight low, a lot of 60s there, 50 Tonopah, you're showing off. Showing that great number there. We've got 90s on board for tomorrow once again, so that's hard to beat. Your 7-day planner, always give you the weekend in view. Show you Sunday in a moment, but we really got a couple of days worth. This is next weekend, so you can see the temperatures going up. But you know, I'll wait because I like to see these kind of numbers. Overnight lows in the 70s, not the 80s. That's already a bonus. And afternoon highs inching up slowly, but eventually getting back to 100 degrees, as you can see right there. But we've got a couple of days of the 90s, I'm happy to say. We weren't happy to say 90s when we were in the 80s, but I'm happy to say that now anyway because it beats 106, 109, but we'll get back to those levels again the following weekend. But in the meantime, more sunshine on the way.